This is Marley Smith, President of Cleveland Right to Life and host of From the Median radio program. And for the next few minutes, I invite you to consider the somber commentary on our culture, brought to you by some of the speakers from our 2017 Bringing America Back to Life convention.
Have you truly understood our problem? Firstly, the destruction of human lives experienced during the past half-century as a result of abortion alone is completely unprecedented in recorded human history. Secondly, many of the moral principles by which people have lived throughout virtually the whole of recorded human history are being systematically outlawed by the legislatures of powerful nations, and unjust laws are being all but imposed on less powerful nations and states worldwide.
What we're hearing happening in our healthcare system today. And please understand, I paint a broad brush. There's wonderful healthcare facilities out there. We deal every day with wonderful doctors and nurses, but it seems to me that there's growing mentality that more and more healthcare facilities are putting more and more patients at risk. And doctors today have this quality of life mindset where they now can decide who will live and who will die, and it's all very frightening.
The issue of sexuality. And I realized that it is the misuse of this beautiful divine gift of sexuality that gets the society into chaos and into trouble. It is the misuse of sexuality is behind contraception, behind abortion. And if we go wild with sexuality, if we do away with all moral limitations of sexuality, of course we need contraception and of course we need abortion. And I think it has to be parallel. We have to come back, we have to reharness sexuality within a faithful marriage. You know, we have broken it up and it's all over the place, addicting people. We have to I don't know whether the word is correct, get it back into the vessel of marriage. This has to go parallel with this beautiful, wonderful, important fight and battle for the sacredness of life, from conception to the very natural end.
But today I'm asking pro-life people to become the scribes and the historians. We should tell the world that there are many of us, more than they think. We should all come out of the closet and speak for truth, right? They use that, but we're going to reclaim that. One day, history will judge our generation for this thing called abortion. History will judge, as history now judges, the people of Germany back in the 1940s. As history is judging the people, who were alive in the 18th century during the time of slavery. But because history is so good at keeping count, then for those of us who are the resistant, for those of us who are speaking up for life, for those of us who dare to be pro-life in this generation, we have to leave the evidence that indeed some of us were ready to fight to the death for the unborn.
Being a Christian, we know that God is in command. We have to practice our faith to actually be carried by that belief, that it actually carries us through, that we do know God is in command of what is happening in our time.
The time is upon us. Upholding the sanctity of human life and honoring the natural order ordained by our Creator demands we do not follow worldly solutions to the complex problems facing our culture. Join us for the Bringing America Back to Life Convention 2018, where prayer, education, and action is the agenda. Be proactive. Be pro-life.